Hi guys, what's up? It is Megan, and today I will be doing a book haul. These are my favorite kind of videos to watch, so I'm so excited to be filming this as my first video. So yeah, okay, so the first book that I got in my book haul was The Infamous Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I'm sorry if it glares. John Green. And I am a complete nerd fighter, like, you have no idea. So I've never read in one of his books, and I feel so ashamed of myself. And so I saw this in this new pretty edition, and I was like, I need. This book is hard to explain for me, so I'll just read you the inside blurb. Despite the tumor-shrinking medical miracle that has bought her a few years, Hazel has never been anything but terminal. Her final chapter inscribed upon diagnosis. But when a gorgeous plot twist named Augustus Waters suddenly appears at Cancer Kid Support Group, Hazel's story is about to be completely rewritten. So this book really interests me because I love reading about like real life issues kind of things, as you can see by my beautiful Ellen Hopkins collection right there. I just like reading about that kind of stuff. And John Green is one of my favorite people on the face of the planet, so I bought it. And the Books A Million near me is going out of business, so they're doing like a bunch of 20% off, 30% off stuff, and so I'm just like, I will buy all of the books. So yeah, this is the first book I picked up. And the next books that I pick up were all in a series. So I've had this book for a couple weeks now, and I've been reading it for a few days, and it's really good. I love this book so much. And since my Books A Million was having such a good sale, I decided I would buy the entire rest of the series. So the book order goes City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels, and the last one to come out is City of Lost Souls. And so I'm still only on the first one, but I just bought all of those because they were on sale, as I said before, and it was a really good deal, so I just had to buy them all. And I'm so excited to read them because I've been wanting to read the series for a really long time, but I've had so many other books that I've just been piling up and I haven't been able to read. So I finally got some books read, and I decided, hey, I'm going to splurge and buy the books. Alright, so the next book that I got in this book haul is Skinny. And I'm going to read the inside cover again. Hopeless, freak, elephant, pitiful. These are the words of Skinny, the vicious voice that lives inside 15-year-old Ever Davies' head. Skinny tells Ever all the dark, unwhispered thoughts her classmates have about her. Ever knows she weighs over 300 pounds, knows she'll probably never be loved, and Skinny makes sure she never forgets. But there is another voice, Ever's singing voice, which is beautiful and strong and has been silenced by Skinny, partly in the hopes of trying out for the school musical, and partly to try and save her own life. Ever decides to undergo a risky surgery that may help her lose the weight and start over. With the support of her best friend, Ever begins the long uphill battle toward change. But demons, she finds, are not so easy to shake, not even as she sheds pounds, because Skinny is still around. And Ever will have to confront that voice before she can truly find her own. I just feel like this book can relate to a lot of people. I mean, obviously they're not literal voices inside your head telling you these things like most people. I mean, it could happen. But I feel like a lot of people's inner conscience is just like, wow, you're so fat, and you're really ugly, and you're really fat. I mean, obviously I'm not that skinny. Yeah. And I just feel like this book really connects with me because I'm a singer and a performer, and I'm obviously not the lowest weight on the scale. But yeah, so I thought I'd give this book a check out. And I'm going to be reviewing all of these books, by the way, so you will see each one of these books in a book review. If I ever decide to stop just reading 30 pages and then deciding that, ooh, look, a new book and it's so shiny, and then just pick it up, even though I'm in love with the book I'm reading, which happens a lot. Alright, so this next book I've already read, and I love it so much. It was such a good book. And, it's called Guitar Notes. I'm learning how to read guitar right now, so I thought this was really interesting. And, so this book is about a girl named Lila. Yeah, a girl named Lila Marks and a boy named Trip Brody. And, okay, so it's in two perspectives. Both Trip and Lila are talking. And Trip has the practice room on odd days, and Lila has the practice room on even days, which is how their school works out this thing, I guess. And, basically, this book is about Trip, who his mother takes away his guitar because that's all he would do every single day was come home, play his guitar until he went to bed, and write songs. And Lila, she is a girl who is a cellist, I believe, and she practices all the time, and her father puts so much pressure on her. Her best friend puts a lot of pressure on her, and she's starting to lose her the love of cello, and it's starting to pick up guitar. And throughout this book, Mr. Odd, which is Todd, and Mrs. Even, Lila, they go and they pass notes because they have the same practice room, and they just talk to each other for a while, and they become friends, and just they go on a lot of cool adventures together. I wouldn't call them adventures, but they have a lot of cool stories together, and I just think it's a really good book. And I'm learning guitar right now, so I thought it was cool. And in the back of this book, they have the songs that they sing and chords at the bottom, so you can play. I guess you can make up your own strum pattern, but you basically have the song right there. I just thought that was really cool when I saw it, so that was one of the biggest reasons I went and picked it up. Alright guys, so the last and final book in this book haul is The Selection by Kiera Cass. And I've already started reading this book, and I'm halfway through, I believe. It's a really good book. It's so good. It's about this girl named America Singer, and I'll just read it because I'm not going to do it justice. For 35 girls, the selection is the chance of a lifetime, the opportunity to escape the life laid out for them since birth, to be swept up in a world of glittering gowns and priceless jewels, to live in a palace and compete for the heart of the gorgeous Prince Maxon. But for America Singer, being selected is a nightmare. It means turning her back on her secret love with Aspen, who is a caste below her, leaving her home to enter the fierce competition of a crown she doesn't want, living in a palace that is constantly threatened by violent rebel attacks. Then America meets Prince Maxon. Gradually, she starts to question all the plans she made for herself, and realizes that the life she's always dreamt of may not capture to a future she had never imagined. So, I would look at this book because it's so good. It sounds all preppy and princessy, but when you look at it, it's not really like that at all. I thought that, like, it was going to be one of the preppiest books I ever read, but so far, it's really good and not like that at all. So I would pick it up, and I would just look it up online, find, you know who you should go watch? You should go watch Poland Bananas books, because that is where I get all my book recommendations, and she has really good reviews. I'm just starting out, so obviously I will not have that good of reviews, so I'm going to leave in links her videos down below mostly, because she's going to do books way more justice than I am before I figure out how I'm doing this and how to do a really good book review. I'm also going to leave below my Tumblr and my Goodreads account, because I have a lot of books on there, and I'm following a lot of book reviews, and I do a lot of reviews on those too. I'm just starting it though, so yeah, I'm just starting a lot of new things recently. But thank you guys for watching so much, and I will talk to you all later, and I hope you enjoyed this video and come back for more. Bye!